Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting episode. Northwest Today. Jaaka o itse mo ga itse gore mo letsatsi la gompieno e le ura ya go rataro mo tshologong. Re ka kwana le tlile go bua tse di diragalang mo profenseng ya rona ya Bokone Bophirima. Ka ntle le go senya nako ebile wa bona gore gompieno ga ke tsamaye ke le nosi ke tsamaya le Rre Tshepang Ramosepele. Me yena ke re o leng gore o tswa ko NAFCOC re tlile go bua ka entrepreneurship. Ra itse gore mo bekeng eno mo kgweding eno ya November Global Entrepreneurship Week e ntse e pila batla ba rotloetsa gore bagolo ba gaetso just hire yourself. Me re Ramosepele ke ena go bua le rona go le bontsi ka tsetsa go itlholla ditiro. Ramosepele, welcome to our program. Northwest Today.
Hello.
Abue o tswa go mokgatlong wa ke NAFCOC. Ra itse mo dingwageng NAFCOC ke mokgatlo leng gore o ntse o lwela ditshwanelo tsa entrepreneurs le small businesses. A go tlhalosetse o motho o leng go ga ya sa tlhaloganye gore re bua ka gare ka NAFCOC. Re NAFCOC re bua ka
Ja. Saya boleh Ranjo. NAFCOC ke a business chamber. Gantsi ke rata ge ke simplify ke re go tshwana le ge re ke a union ya di small business. Ka gore batho ba itse function tsa union e thata mara go kgona go ba eletsa relationship between the chamber le union ba kgone go. So ke ba rona le NAFCOC go lebella gore di tshwanelo tsa di small businesses di a fitlhelwa. The reality gona mo South Africa ke gore entrepreneurship ga se so se le gore sa encouraging. People would rather be entrepreneurs, you know, that's a quick cash. I mean, we've seen a number of occasions motho a fiwa contract ya go aga school mara sa itse go ba straight. So it happens. So what we do as NAFCOC, one, re lebella gore entrepreneurs they are ready so that the business tsa bona di nne sustainable. So re tla re lebella gore o tsamaya fo kae o tsentse o bole fo kae and how do we get you there. Sa bobedi re lebella gore re influence policy in government because in fact a lot of time policy developer they've never been in the trenches, they've never run businesses, these air-conditioned offices we think this policy can work for small business and it doesn't work. So as NAFCOC level policy developing, they work for us. That's the thing. Saboraro level the tshwanelo tsa di small business yes.
Yeah, ga bua ka NAFCOC le Bokone Bophirima. A support from the small businesses themselves. But NAFCOC reducing.
Yeah. The reality is we are rebuilding the chamber.
Oh, okay.
NAFCOC used to have a lot of membership, but it dropped. Kana kwele go introduce the small town, small villages,
VTSD.
Yeah, those things, you know, and we're totally against it. For government cannot run a business chamber. It just doesn't work like that. But what happened because they left NAFCOC and they rushed into those chambers. You know, so now things have changed. We are now saying, look, we told you those things they will not work. So people are beginning to come back to NAFCOC. So that's where we are at the moment. We are rebuilding the chamber.
Oh, okay. So support for NAFCOC from government. ba letsa jaaka an institution e leng gore is a threat to them or ba letsa as partners going forward?
Look, NAFCOCO has a historical relationship with the governing party. So there's that respect between these two entities. The BEE, it was an initiative via NAFCOC. So NAFCOC has made a significant impact, the contribution to shape the economy to where it is today. So we have that relationship of respect. We are not enemies. But we don't support the governing party because we've come a long way on. Where we feel and believe they are going the wrong way, we tell them, or no, this will not work, or this doesn't work.
So how do an SMME, how does NAFCOC come to party? We know South Africa is good when it comes to policies that are documented.
Yeah.
But how are more reality in Nakele Rendo Kenabo Katahanyani? What is the Siaka or Kerana tuck shop or computer some foreign nationals, cheaper prices and bulk buying and all those things? How can NAFCOC assist me?
Yeah. We believe strongly that small businesses, whether in rural or in townships, must become part of a certain value chain. We don't actually subscribe to this rural economy, township economy. Because people who are introduced in those terms, they don't even know what it is. Talk about what is rural economy. They will probably give you different definitions, all of them. So now we are saying, simple, if you're running your business from the villages or the township, you must be part of a value chain. Because when you are part of the value chain, your business becomes sustainable and eventually profitable.
Okay, so how do NAFCOC? It's what about So do you fund as NAFCOC or do you have to guide people for funding? Do you assist SMEs the market or how do you assist the SMEs?
NAFCOC is a catalyst. So as an organization, we don't fund. What we do, we identify where, if you're looking for funding, we will have a list of companies or institutions that do funding. So or no, I need funding for 1, 2, 3. We are then able to direct you to say, no, for this kind of funding, this institution or institutions will be able to help you. So there is NAFCOC, but we guide you, we facilitate access to funding, access to markets.
Okay, no, Santa to work be to double point NAFCOC. But everything how Santa to la pele right about Ramasapelo for NAFCOC. If you late SFM is the support more profiting in your people. Do we have billionaires more profiting? Thank you very much for watching Northwest Today. We are back. Today, I'm not flying solo. Nyaga Gonzalez is not here, but Kenana Mogo Toba, by long for right to making eno, right to the company entrepreneurship. Me rekisitse ka kwano ba NAFCOC ba ilong gore ba tlo bolela go le gontsi le right gore ba na le an event tomorrow to bua ka yona me pele re ka go eventing ya bona mo tsatsing la ka moso ka batla ke re bua ka issue ya SMEs le mo province eno ya rona go no bua re ra mo right gore the rate ya unemployment is high around the country. And entrepreneurship is something say don't for a government illegal hotel and something say don't for you are because for equality we introduce entrepreneurship good guru is that so I get to know a staff corp to cap this unemployment more around the country. Yeah. A staff corp depends on like
yeah. Look, like I said, we believe very strongly that the missing link has been one issue of access to market. Secondly, issue of mentorship, because funding has always been there. I'll give you an example. Look at the cooperatives. Cooperatives, even today, when they started, even today, they've just been given money. You know, mare hotla hoti relefa chelete lo etsa factory ya dikgogo as an example, and it's there. So lo etsa dikgogo from there ga ditlo le rekisetsa mara tla le rekisetsa a few people mo ntse. You can create wealth, or you can even create more jobs with that kind of approach. So we're saying when you fund a business, you have to also make sure that they will have two things: one, access to market, and they will have mentorship. You know, because it's pointless to give a person 5 million, 100 million, and you don't mentor them, and you also don't create a market for them. It's pointless. So we're saying going forward, whatever happens whenever government or any institution funds a small business, those two things are very critical. You have to satisfy yourself that there is a market for, if it's a service, there's a market, if there's a product, there's a market for that. Very, very, very important. So for us, those are the two things that we'll be pushing going forward. Access to market and mentorship. Because the money is there.
Yeah. Money is there. Money is there. Yeah. A challenge for the fourth industrial revolution.
Yeah.
The SME is starting as a simple thing like a Facebook page. Rasabika the website, Rasabika the blog, or Twitter, or Instagram is something else.
Yeah.
Main to another BNB. But as na Facebook page, I see you mo Google. Because Santa Fe la Thomas Guerrero Ramos Pele guest house, Kia Google. Kai Takala go na gets the back. But so I don't know the challenge here for industrial revolution, the technology. Come ho we do things today, come ho now for kind of economy you are in a radio how such. So, do you have guidelines, and how do you see the SMEs, Saruna, company design technology? Are we winning?
Yeah. Look, I don't think we've actually placed enough value on technology. We've not done that. Our kids, they are really into technology. I mean, you'll agree with me. You know, your kids and my kids, they are experts. If you come up with they will do things that you never thought can be done before. You know, so there's that generational gap. People our age, they still don't see technology as a solution to a lot of their problems. So it's something saying, and look, from where we stand, we don't think more this generation we will actually eventually warm up completely to the fourth industrial revolution. Our kids will actually enjoy the fourth industrial revolution big time. But having said that, it's absolutely important for agencies, NAFCO, Musida, and all that. Agencies say they are responsible for enterprise development to say to small business, hey, this is where the world is going, or this is where the world is. And if you are not on this path, you will be extinct. We have to do that. Whether you are 60 or whatever, as long as you are in business, you must realize that technology is the way to go. You have no choice.
Yeah, you'll see that it's smartphones. And we are using smartphones everywhere. And business at the internet cafe. But scan 50 pages. Go internet cafe, I'm charge 10 rand per page. Actually, a smartphone. I know I can download the scanner and scan and send them for free from the phone. So knowledge. Something for that generation get SMEs, who is a business technology is very important. How do we encourage the SMEs for guys be hands-on, know these things? Because now Facebook makes money and can make money for you.
Look, there's obviously a lot of education that must happen. And I'll always emphasize the issue of value. Or the SME has to see value in joining this industry, the tech industry, to advance their businesses. But also, and this is very interesting, government also has to move. Because right now they're just talking about it. They are not doing anything about it. So they must also move, because when governments start moving, it forces everyone to join in. I mean, SARS, they announced recently that as from next year, they will no longer be printing tax clearance. So you see already it's forcing the SMME to become tech savvy. And Department of Trade and Industry, DTI, you do everything online these days. You register your business online, everything is online. You don't even need a middleman. So what I'm saying, as more companies, organizations, even governments start using technology, it forces us also to be part, to change and be part of the technology.
Issue is you mentioned something very important, the entrepreneurs. Do we have millionaires that the SMEs when they started from the scratch without political connection? Just that passion, or I want to do business. Business, do we have those passionate people or business planning, but those giveaways?
To be honest, from where I'm sitting, the only entrepreneurs that I know that have made millions are taxi operators. Outside there, I don't know of any entrepreneur who started something from fresh and they went on to become millionaires, other than taxi operators. For that, that's I'm yet to meet somebody who said, no, I started here, and I moved and I went up. I mean, well, at least locally we have people like Rakim, he grew up in that environment where they had a small shop. He now owns a forest park. I mean, for that, he's always the person that I hold very high when you talk entrepreneurship. He's walked the path. He knows. I No, I used to do stock taking and all that. And that's what entrepreneurship is about. You have to walk that path. But unfortunately, a lot of young people that we see, Watsamaga, the X5 and all that, the parents just woke up and bang, he's got 10 million in his account.
Yeah, no. Go on about the entrepreneurs. Me guys, Rosanza Nali Tapan Ramasapeli, me Erekoteka, Hanaboa, Rotida, whoever Paspala or Rastan, Navco, but the red are not something like a mouse.
Yo, what up? This is Casper Investigator, the New Age Dope Ship Beleza, and you are watching New Inferno TV. Keep it locked. The way you move from me, move from.
Welcome back to our exciting show, Northwest Today. Moi lo gore bua dilo tse lo gore di diragala mo provinceng eno ya rona ya Bokone Bophirima. Gompieno re bua entrepreneurship. Me ke na le re Tshepang Ramasepele o leng gore o tswa go Nafco. Re buile go le gontsi me santse re tswela pele. Mo tsatsing la ka moso re Ramasepele go a direga go Rustenburg Civic Center. Ke Global Entrepreneurship Week. Mo e leng gore re bone masepala wa Rustenburg le lona ba Nafco le re bitsa gore tlang kwa no tlo me ntleng wa itumedisa gore go na le re o tlang wa Fourth Industrial Revolution Joseph Ndaba mo e leng gore a ntse ke commissioner mo ofising ya president ka issue tsa Fourth Industrial Revolution ke no pola yena o ba some of the speakers ba tla ba di banka go ke a go tlhalosetse ka this global entrepreneurship week go tla go diragala.
Yeah. Well, Kamoso, we are hosting a panel discussion as part of celebrating the Global Entrepreneurship Week. And we have 3 speakers. The one goes to mention Joseph. Secondly, Max. Max is a value chain specialist in the manufacturing and mining sector. And then Ranale Happy Mohani. He's a specialist in the agriculture value chain. So we'll be looking at those 3 areas. So it will be technology, agriculture, manufacturing and mining. But we want to specifically focus on our topic for tomorrow is entrepreneurship in the knowledge economy. Because let's face it, if you don't know, ujala class. But they are in the know, they can leverage. If you know what a child guy, you'll be the first to go there and get it. So the issue of knowledge is very critical. Because kind of other people operate in silos. But still, as a link other things that are related to mining. And one of the things that we want to dispel, there's very, very, very few black people who are actually into mining. Because mining is engineering. Our people, they get the middleman. What is into mining? Okay, a supplier, the pipe for argument's sake, go mining, you know. So he's just a middleman. He's not even manufacturing what I want. So we want to conscientize people to say, have the knowledge, know what exactly is it that you are doing. But we also want to push as many people as possible into manufacturing. Right? So that beyond supplying this mine, you can still manufacture and export. Because remember, Africa is open for business. Right? So we need to take advantage of those opportunities. We need to, and as NAFCO Corona, we will then work with the DTI and find out, okay, what is it that Burundi needs, or South Sudan? What is it that we can manufacture here and export to South Sudan? You know, but we want to bring people and say, hey, NAFCO can help you to do this. So the experts will also give us what is actually happening right now in those industries or in those sectors. So that how no vegetable garden when you can do maybe the cucumber and make more money, it's in Ditaba. Or maybe you can grow mushroom and make even more money than Congo Ditaba. So this expert will come and say to us, guys, this is where the money is in these industries, and this is how you get there. But if I picture these industries where they are, the technology guy will then tell us, no, things have changed. Technology has moved. You know, vertical farming. You don't need a lot of space. So your plants, they don't go horizontal, they go up. You know. So those are the information that you don't have at the moment. Motohana kana hore o batla go etsa farming. You don't really need a lot of land. You need to have you need to employ different methods of farming or planting to become sustainable and profitable. So these guys will come, each of them will tell us about the sectors and the industries. And when and whoever else is coming, you'll have an opportunity to engage with them. To say, now I'm in agriculture, doing this, what is the industry like? Am I on the right track and all that and all that? But they will also factor in issue of funding, because we are expecting this. They will be able to say, no, in agriculture there's this kind of funding for this, there's this kind of funding for this, and so forth and so on.
No, ke di tlatse di itumedisantse. Me ga re check go ntse go na le bothata ba dileng gore re kopana le bona ba ka di talk shop. Or we always talk, but ha tla mo implementation ke mathata. So ka go bua ka batho ba batlang ba ka jaaka di experts. You mean gore motho o tla go o tswa I athote something, not just for gore I ba simolotse.
No, we don't do talk shows good enough. No. We first we want to empower Ugandan knowledge, right? And then you have to be able to apply that knowledge, because again, knowledge is power. It doesn't work anymore. So now we believe that applied knowledge is power. So outside knowledge, apply, it's useless. But if you can apply what you know, then you become very, very powerful in your own right.
So, what does it like almost people you are anticipating? Are you looking for SMEs? Are you looking for ordinary people? Or expecting?
We have invited, and we're still inviting anyone who owns a business, especially in those sectors, in agriculture, mining, manufacturing, and technology. So if you are in that space, you must be there to know. Civic Center, 8:30 we are starting. 1:30, Rafet. So we work like business people. So you come in the morning, you talk about these things, you go home, you implement. But we have also invited CEDA to also come, because there's a lot of changes that have happened since the new minister took over. So CEDA will also come to say, okay, as CEDA, these are the services that we render. This is how you go about accessing those services. The Rustenburg local municipality, the LED department, they will also come to say, from the local municipality, these are the kind of services that we offer.
From the start, I expect funding when you get money.
Yeah.
So how we can talk about CEDA or LED and some local municipality? You mean for So are you encouraging women, young people, people with disabilities, or priority?
Yeah. We don't discriminate. Our event is open to everyone, as long as you are in business. That's very important. If you are in business, from all walks of life, you are most welcome.
So I go from this event. What's the next way forward?
Look, what we're going to do as from next year, we're going to have what we call sector-focused events. Because Wawana in multiple sectors. From next year, we'll have events that are more sector-focused. For example, we'll say agriculture. So we'll come spend half a day or a day talking about agriculture. We will have somebody maybe who say cotton. Somebody about the citrus. And another person who vegetable. In that day only we'll be talking, and we want our session to be very informative, driving those two things. One, access to markets, because we strongly believe there's an opportunity for us to start exporting. I mean, look at Mozambique, look at Zimbabwe. Those guys are here in South Africa. Marababa said they still need to eat. So what we need to do is to produce here and export to those countries. Feed them. That's what we need to do.
Okay, let me quickly say time flies when you're having fun.
Remo 32B Haystack Street, same building, the CFA, NEF, the ITC, just opposite the Rustenburg Library. That's where we are.
Okay, more social media,
yes, Ronale page the PD, Ronale provincial page, NAFCOP Northwest. If you go on Facebook, we are there. Ronale Rustenburg NAFCOP. So those two pages get on the more communicate about our activities.
Okay. No ke le go ge re observele e ke re ba ga itse ikutla fa ya letsatsela gompieno ke yona New Inferno TV. You know, you can download the app on Google Play. You just go to Google Play, like you download your normal apps, look for New Inferno Television, download it, and have fun. Have a TV on your phone and watch wherever you are. ga o le ko kereke o le mo koloing o le mo taxi mo bike o ka le bana ga go tlhokega gore o ye go sitting room ba tlo bona this interview you can watch it o le bona ka ko library o sa disturb bana ba bangwe o tsetsa fela di headset tsa gago o itšhabela yo Inferno TV ke ne ke re ile bogile re ramosepele
and congratulations on the Inferno TV.
Thank you very much. Okay, so see you tomorrow. If like sa lebale gore mo tsa la ka moso rata dilo na ba Inferno TV re tla ba re ka go Pacific Center re tla ba re ka go re kopana go
No,